Hello! In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the new splatter tool. We are going to use it on a practical example. It's not a plastic model, but rather a metal one, a die cast. We are going to use it to test how the tool works. We're going to use the airbrush first to do the pre-spotting. And then we're going to apply the splashes with the tool itself for the pre-shading or the pre-mudding. We're going to use the RC colors and we'll apply them with the airbrush. We'll dilute them with the real color thinner, Tamiya or Gaia, whatever you prefer. Have an absorbent paper and a brush nearby for the mixtures. Let's start with the pre-mudding. I prepare the colors. I usually add the thinner to the cup first. We don't really have to add too much. As we are going to do a soft shading, you don't need to add too much to the mixture. You don't really have to be too delicate with this. Just try to make sure that the surfaces are fully colored. As it is metal, if we overdo it a bit, we can clean it with a little bit of alcohol. And don't forget about the underside of the vehicle. We have finished the pre-powdering phase, in which we have used the airbrush and the real colors. And now we are going to start with the splatter. Typically, I prepare these kind of wedges at 45 degrees. This is so that when I place the vehicle on top, I achieve to splash correctly. Why do I say correctly? Because the splatter typically goes from the bottom upwards. This way, if we place the vehicle somewhat inclined on a horizontal surface, what we get with the tool is to splash in the direction that we want to splash. Moreover, you should do tests at home to see how you splash, how you position the tool and your hands in relation to the model, in order to see how the splashes come out and how they affect the model. For me, this is the right way to do it, but you should try and find your own formula. What are we going to use for the splatter? We are going to splatter with this pair of enamels. You can use any combination you want. I'm going to use these two, and with that, I'm going to start splattering. First, I will dilute them a little bit with white spirit that I have in this bottle, and then we'll apply them directly. Or we can change the color or apply them directly from the bottle to get a different kind of splatter. Let's get the materials ready so that we can get down to work. Let's start with the soft brush. We dip it well, and here we go. Notice how it comes out. This is the front, and now let's take a look at the back. In this second round, we're going to use only the intermediate color, and we're going to use another brush. Before we've used the softer one, so now let's go for the black and the green ones, which are a bit harder. we are going to be more precise. We are going to try to adjust to the areas: the back of the front wheel and the back side of the vehicle. These are bigger splashes. Let's now go ahead and try the green brush. We're going to fill this area. As you can see, the condition of our model, the direction it is taking, is already quite interesting. So far we've used the orange brush for the initial finer splashes. Then we've used the black and the green brushes, and now we're going to use the blue one and perhaps the orange one again. Now we are going to apply the darker color, which will simulate fresher mud. We have to make sure that it appears in the wheel arches and not much else. Some areas, bends, nooks, where the moisture would remain. We are going to use this tone, which is much darker, in the same way as the rest. We put it in the bowl and we start with the splattering. Now we'll wait for it to dry and we'll see what the effect looks like. We can even mix it up and add some finer splatters. We're going to mix it together in the pot. Notice how the color is not so dark anymore. We're softening it up. This is the tool, and these are the results achieved in a simple way. By using different colors, we have obtained all kinds of splashes. We can apply it on any kind of model or scene. If you like this video, don't forget to like and follow us on our official channels.